It's Christmas. It's that time of year. There's my tree. That's what it looks like. I'm not going to put that up. But I have more important things to do than put up a plastic tree. And this is my house. This is my house. It's an oil painting. This is my house. Upstate. Okay. The important thing I have to do is I have to keep a record of stretching watercolor paper that I learned the other day and demonstrate how we transfer a drawing from a drawing onto the watercolor paper, because we do very finished drawings on the watercolor paper. So now we're going down the stairs. And I want to first demonstrate, this is what a properly stretched watercolor paper looks like, stretched on a board. This is what you soak the paper in a bathtub for 20 minutes. You put the sticky tape on it and seal it, okay? You cut the watercolor paper to like about an inch from the edges so it adheres to the board. Then you take a staple gun, where you tape it down, the wet paper down. Then you take a staple gun and put even, nice staples here. Rick Rosen did this, which is why it's nice. When I do it, I'm sure it'll look like shit. I'm doing this drawing. This is the drawing I have. You've seen it before. And what I'm going to do is, I worked out a very finished drawing. This is going to stand on its own as a drawing. But I want to do this as a watercolor on nice paper. So I took a nice drawing and I traced it in the window, in the reverse, so that I could rub it off once onto the watercolor paper. So that's how it's done. And hopefully I do a good job. But this is my test watercolor paper. So I hope it works out. So I'm going to redraw that entire drawing with hard pencil onto the watercolor paper and do a really nice painting. This is my first. And it's easier than one with the trees because I'm not as good with the trees. And as I'll show you this. It's down here. I'm going to have to go back into this with gouache because that was one of my first paintings in the class. I didn't know what I was doing. Here's a painting of a model at the Art Students League. Doesn't look very good, but she really liked it, and I made a copy of it. And I'm going to give it to her. And there it is. This is the copy I made. It looks like shit on the camera because it's watercolor and the light doesn't really look right. So this is my record for my purposes. Okay? All right. See you later.